Hey y'all, it's Wilson Maniac here, and don't mind me just filing for bankruptcy. Don't know, just felt like it. And that's the last one done. I'm now officially f***ed. With my new bankruptcy filed, I need to find out how to experience true bankruptcy. Now I could figure this out by playing either The Sims, SimCity, or every other simulation game to know what it feels like to truly get f***ed. But it's way easier to talk about other companies getting f***ed. I mean, come on now, I'm a gamer, not a Satanist. Maybe I'm a Satanist.
The video game company, aka the people who usually only make one game you like and wish for the others to all go to hell. Like the Xbox.
Oh, Satan.
While there are many game companies that are still around, a few have sadly shut down. Usually there are many reasons for a game company to shut down, whether it's money, issues with the company, or it just not being needed anymore, or the publisher closing the game company. Some companies overall have been shut down, but when they re-release the game, they stick the old company's name on it.
Ah yes, my favorite, identity theft.
Some companies are in a state where they're shut down, but then they're not shut down, but then they're shut down again. For instance, Atari. They're shut down, then they're open, and it's almost like every day you hear that Atari's been bought out by someone, to the point where Atari themselves had to come out and say,
No, we've not been bought out by random guy number 542.
Lionhead Studios was a company that was founded in 1997 by Peter Molyneux. They are best known for their games such as Black and White and Fable. Because of financial issues, the studio was bought by Microsoft in 2006. The studio closed in 2016 due to cancellation of Fable Legends, but before that, some senior staff, including the company founder, departed from the company. THQ was a company that was founded in April 1990 by Jack Friedman. THQ was a company that was mostly known for Destroy All Humans and Saints Row. The company was originally a toy company, which is an acronym for Toy Headquarters. THQ was financially successful in the 2000s, but due to a decline of sales in 2009, they lost $136 million, and by 2012, they lost $239 million. As a result, they declared bankruptcy on the 19th of December 2012, ending its 2-decade run in the video game industry. Coleco was a company that was founded in 1932 by Maurice Greenberg. Coleco was originally called Connecticut Leather, and they produced leather shoes. By the 1960s, they had moved to molding plastics. And by 1976, Maurice Greenberg got the company into the video game industry with the release of the Telstar, shortly after Coleco got into the handheld market, which was originally at the time dominated by Mattel. Coleco then dove into the home console business with the ColecoVision in 1982, but due to the video game crash of 1983, sales for all home consoles dropped dramatically, especially with the rise of personal computers. To counteract the failing console sales, Coleco then released their own computer, the Coleco Adam, which ended in a monumental failure. So in 1988, Coleco filed for bankruptcy, and in 1989 the assets were bought by Hasbro. But randomly in 2005, the Coleco brand was reintroduced by Riddle West brand, and the company is still going to this day.
Like ants, they somehow still f***ing exist.
Neversoft was founded in 1994 by 3 employees of Malibu Interactive. The history of the company has its ups and downs, and it started well by developing games for the Sega Saturn and PlayStation. After the company experienced financial troubles, but fortunately they signed a contract with Activision to produce a third-person shooter called Apocalypse, starring Bruce Willis, and later the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series, which increased the studio size to 150 people in 2014. Neversoft merged with Infinity Ward and made the company defunct after 20 years after its forming. Ensemble Studio was formed in 1994 by Tony Goodman. In 2001 it was acquired by Microsoft, where it was operated as an internal studio till its end. Ensemble Studio was specialized in creating real-time strategy games. Its portfolio included Age of Empires, Star Wars Battlegrounds, Age of Mythology, and later the Halo Wars series. Ensemble Studios also created its own game engine, the Genie game engine. The company shut down in 2009 after the internal statement was issued by Microsoft, which was leaked to the public. Its run, the company managed to sell 20 million games worth $500 million. Acclaim Entertainment was formed in 1987 by Robert Holmes and Jim Skorpolsky. The company is probably best known for its publishing of Burnout 1 and Burnout 2. It also made some of the Mortal Kombat ports in the 90s, and because of poor financial decisions and many lawsuits, so in 2004 a claim filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Akela was a Russian publishing company. Akela was formed in 1995, and Akela is not well known for good games. Their mostly known game is this piece of shit. Because of the financial crisis in 2007 to 2008 meant they had to shut down the A, B and C development team, and the only chance of staying in business was if Postal 3 was a success, but since the game was a piece of shit, it failed, so Akela shut down in 2012.
And nobody cared. So there are some game companies that have gone bankrupt, and quite frankly, it's weird to see these companies that hold a lot to some people's hearts. And you know what, I don't feel like going bankrupt anymore. Let's take out a few loans. I'll pay it off. Damn it, I'm f***ed again.